welcome to another interesting episode of Mathematics Time with Miss Small. Wow, I hope you enjoyed the Easter holiday. The Easter was so fun. I enjoyed myself. I went shopping with my kids. It was just I enjoyed myself. It's so good to celebrate once in a while. All right, so please, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please, Miss Mo is begging you. Miss Mo is begging you. Miss Mo is begging you. Kindly subscribe to my channel. Subscription is totally free. The essence is just so you to get notified that your favorite teacher Miss Mo has uploaded a new video. Go online and check it. That is just the essence of subscription because it is totally free. All right. So I today we're discussing fraction. We've been discussing fraction for the past few days, and one thing about fraction, the reason why you want to go deep into fraction is that mathematics is simple, and one thing about mathematics is that you learn it by heart. Okay, you learn it, you understand it, you eat it, you chew it raw. Because you will meet mathematics, you will meet this topic in other topic. So you can't just tell me, okay, I've learned fraction, I don't really need it. Okay, what of in ratio? If you don't know anything about fractions. Okay, so what of in other aspect of mathematics, even in your solid shapes, plane shapes, algebra and so on, you still meet your fractions there. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Please again kindly subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so the first example, we have 2 over 7 plus 5 over 7. Okay, so the first example we're looking at is 2 over 7 plus 5 over 7. Remember, this is the what? Good. The numerator. This is the denominator. Alright, so 2 plus 5. And they both have denominator, which is 7, 7. Okay, instead of looking for your lowest common multiple, just go straight to add, because already it's obvious they are from the same family. They are brothers. Okay, so one person is going to represent their family, so just pick one of them since they're from the same household. So, and add the numerators together. So that is the rule. Whenever, listen again, whenever your what is called denominator are the same, just go straight to add your numerators together. So 2 plus 2 gives us what? 7 over 7. Okay, and in its simplest form, 7 over 7 is still the same thing as what? 1. Alright, so 7 over 7 still gives us 1. That brings us to whole number there. Okay, number 2, another example. We have 11 over 20 plus 4 over 20. Alright, so just like the way we did the first one here, they look alike, right? So let's just pick one. Since our denominators are the same, instead of looking for LCM, we already have what is binding them together, what is common to them. They both have 2020, just like Nigeria, where we like what's it called, we like occasion, we like going to, on Saturdays, going to parties and all that, and someone is supposed to represent. They are all wearing a shebi. You can just pick anyone since they're all in uniform. All right, so we are picking these people who are wearing the same thing. They are the same. All right, so but their ages are different. One is 11, one is 4. Just joking. Okay, so we just picked the 20 since they had the same denominator. Then we had the 11 plus 4 together. 11 plus 4 gives us 15. So our answer is 15 over 20. I hope you understand that. Again, the rule says whenever your denominators are the same, go ahead and do what? Add your numerators together. Okay, so the third one, this one is a bit different because their denominators are also what? Different. Okay, so let's have this way. We have 3 over 4 plus 1 over 5. 3 over 4 plus 1 over 5. Okay, the last time I taught you how to get our LCM, the lowest common factor, that at the end of the day we join them together. Okay, so how can we do this? How do we do this? Good, that means you're learning. All right, so we look for a common number, a common ground for the two of them. Okay, so 4 can go in 20 and 5 can go in 20. Why did we choose 20? Because if you are choosing 10, 4 cannot go in 10 without a remainder, but 5 can go in 10 without any remainder. But we don't need a number that will give us remainder in one part. So we have to make sure that we balance the equation. So 4 can go in 20 and 5 can also go in what? 20. So let's pick 20 here. So 4 in 20 gives us what? 4 in 20 gives us 5. Alright, so 5 times 3 gives us what? 15. Good. Plus, okay, 5 in 20 gives us what? 4. Good. And 4 times this one here gives us what? 4. So what is our answer? Our answer is, at the end of the day, we now have we have one denominator, binding them together. Or you can even split it, 15 over 20. So this one is still the same as 15 over 20. And this one is also the same thing as what? 4 over 20. Now we have made sure that they are now from the same what? Family. Alright, so when you're adding 15, when we are adding 15 plus 4, it gives us what? 19 over 20. Okay, so we have 19 over 20. So what did we do here? The rule here is different, but we tried as much as possible to make sure that we get the LCM, that we bind them together. At the end of the day, we multiplied 4 by 5, which gave us what? 20. Okay, so by that time we are free to do whatever we want to do to our numerators. Okay, so another quick one that is totally different also, we have 5 whole number. By now you should know your mixed numbers. 2 over 3. Okay, 2 over 3 plus 2 whole number, 1 over 2. Okay, this one is also very simple. What we are going to do here is that we collect, since these are mixed numbers, I discussed mixed numbers the other time. We're talking about improper fractions. Alright, so this 5 is a whole number here, this is a whole number, and this is also proper fraction. So what you're going to do is select your whole numbers at one side. Okay, so we have 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2. Select these ones, put them in one side. Good. Then you put your whole numbers, these ones, you put them at one side also. That's 5 plus 2, which of course is 7. Okay, you leave those ones there. You go back to them later. So here we have 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2. So what is joining us together? What is the LCM of these numbers you're looking at? Okay. Alright, 6, you got it. Okay, 6. So 3 in 6 gives us what? 2. 2 times 2. So 6 divided by 3 gives us 2. Then that 2 multiplied by these 2 up here gives us 4. Plus 2 in 6 gives us what? 3. 3 times 1 gives us what? 3. Okay. So our answer is 7 over 6. Okay, we have 7 over 6. So where's our whole number? Don't forget we've added our whole number and we kept it somewhere safe. Alright, so, but before we do that, can 6 go in 7? Yes, 6 can go in 7. How many times? So we have, so our answer will be 6, one whole number, 1 over 6, because 6 can go in 7 once. Alright, so let's bring back Mr. O number here. So we have 7 plus 1 whole number, 1 over 6. Okay, so don't forget we are now having 2 whole numbers here. We have 7 plus the 1 whole number, 1 over 6 that we got from 7 over 6. Alright, so when you add them together again, whole number, they are the same family, they are friends, you can't separate them. So when you add 7 plus 1, it gives us what? Not minding this for now. Okay, 7 plus 1 gives us what? 8. Then you bring back the proper fraction. Okay, 8 whole number, 1 over 6. Let me quickly explain it again, this time slowly. Alright, so we have 5 whole number, 2 over 3. Listen again, 5 whole number, 2 over 3 plus 2 whole number 1 over 2. So where are the whole numbers here? The whole numbers here are 5 and what? 2. They are our whole numbers. So we add them together and we put them somewhere. So 5 plus 2 is 7. 5 whole number plus this 2 number gives us 7. So you keep them separate. Then you remove this 2 over 3 and 1 over 2. You now bring them out. You bring them here. 2 over 3 plus 1 over 2. You bring them down. Then you go on with steps I've already explained here. So what is the common, the LCM? Okay, what is the common number that 3 can go in and 2 can go in? And we said it's 6, right? 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, so 3 can go in 6, 2 can go in 6. Okay, so how many times can 3 go in 6? Alright, so 6 divided by 3 is 2. Then some people make the mistake of now adding the answer with 2. No, you're not adding, you're multiplying it. So 6 divided by 3 gives us what? 2. Then 2 times this 2 gives us what? 4. Put your plus sign here. Then 6 divided by 2 gives us what? 3. Don't say 3 plus 1, which will give you a wrong answer, which will make you say 10. So you say 3 times 1 gives us what? 3. So 4 plus 3 gives us 7 over what? 6. So we have 7 over 6. And how many times can we still bring out this 6 out of 7? If you want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, let's count 6 out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many times? 1 time. A time. Remainder 1, right? Remaining 1. Because we are building with 6 strokes of we are building with 6 strokes, and we have 6 already remainder 1 because it's not up to 6. So you write 1 whole number 1 over 6. So when you now bring out your 1 whole number 1 over 6 here, see it here, we have 7 plus 1 whole number 1 over 6. So the whole numbers are, you are free to add them together again. It's allowed. So 7 plus 1 gives us what? 8. This is how we arrived at this 8. Then your 1 over 6 joins them. Okay, the essence of adding this together, adding your whole number together, is for you to get to the roots of to the answer in time. Because if you change this to improper fraction, it's going to be a long journey. Yes, it's going to be tasky to you. All right, and you might be bored at the end of the day before you say, okay, 3 times 5, 15, 15 plus 2, 17 over 3. Before you start, it's cumbersome. All right, so thank you for joining me. But before you go, your auntie Mo will not let you go without giving you class fun. All right, so a very quick one. Let me give you your class fun. All right. Okay, I hope you do practice. Practice the same makes what? Perfect. If you don't practice, you can't get it. Okay, so work out the following. Okay, work out the following. The first one is 3 over 8 plus 1 over 4. All right, and I have number 2, 1 over 6 plus 1 over 4. And the third one, similar to almost the last one we did, I have 4 whole number 3 over 5 plus 1 whole number 3 over 10. 1 whole number 3 over 10. Alright, so quickly do that and let me go around and mark. Alright, thank you for joining me in another interesting topic. Okay, the next time you'll be seeing my video, I'll be discussing subtraction of fractions. Alright, I hope you're practicing. Practicing makes perfect. Okay, so the cheapest thing that is available to all, and what is that thing? Happiness is the cheapest. Happiness is free. No matter the situation you have, just make yourself what? Happy. You can be happy by reading your books. You can be happy by playing ball for some minutes or hours. You can be happy by watching your favorite movies. You can be happy by watching your favorite cartoon. You can be happy by sketching something. Alright, so happiness is what's free. Because lots of people get so sad, so I don't know, tired of situations of life, and they think of taking their lives. No, at the moments when you have tough times, just think about what makes you happy and do that at that moment. life is fun and happiness is free. All right, please kindly subscribe us again. Until next time, see you in my next video. Bye.